Kids are doing very well. They're doing very well. We're both adults here, you and I, and it's very hard for me to accept it, that he's no longer with us. And I always wonder about the kids. I always wonder, how are they really coping with it? Because they're children, they see it so differently. This was their dad and they're little, and what are their true thoughts? It's one of those subjects and situations where you don't really want to bring it up to them all the time or when you see them. But they're having so much fun. They're playing and they're enjoying their lives, and they're spending time with their cousins, which is really great. And I'm happy for them for that fact. I think my mother is doing the best that she can with them. She's doing a great job. And they're going out more than they've ever gone out, and which is good for them at the moment. I don't know if she's doing it because their father is no longer with them and she wants to make sure that they're happy. But Michael, he kept those kids in. He kept them very restricted and confined. He didn't want them to be amongst the world and people of that nature.
Upon reflection, do you think that was wrong?
I understood why he did what he did, because he felt the world was so cruel, and the world said cruel things, and he didn't want his kids hearing cruel things. He didn't want them to look at the television and see such cruel things on TVs. Everything was so angelic and pure because that's all they knew.
Well, of course, we hear they're going to go to school in September.
Yes.
And that's going to be, I just imagine, very difficult, maybe initially, maybe for quite a while.
Well, yeah, it is going to be difficult. It's a private school, and we know the school very well because all of my nieces and nephews basically went there. They all went there, actually.
And you think the kids are looking forward to it?
Yeah, they are. Actually, they wanted to go, so my mother said yes to them. I wish that they maybe wait a little bit longer before, because this is something, it's a territory that's very foreign to them. They have never been amongst other children in school.
I know that Debbie Rowe, mother to Prince and to Paris, she's visited the kids, hasn't she?
Yes, she's seen them. Yes.
And how was that?
I wasn't there when she saw them, so I don't know how that was. I was not there.
And do the kids ever talk about that, or?
They've never discussed Debbie with me, and I've asked my mother, and she says no. They don't discuss her at all. They don't mention anything.
Now, we hear that Paris is, she's a performer. The word is that maybe she could become an actress. I mean, what do you think about her going into the world of entertainment?
It's very interesting because, that's what her father did. And this is all she knows, and this is what she loves. And she's theatrical, and she likes it.
And do the kids listen to his music? I presume they do.
Oh, yes. Are you kidding? They are so strong. Kids are resilient. It's amazing how they bounce back. They're so strong because I can't listen to Michael's music. I can't listen to certain things at all. I can't look at certain pictures. I see them on television. I go, I can't do this right now, because it gets to me. But they just, look at Daddy right there, and it's like that's great that they can do that. I think it's wonderful.
Because I think Paris has got a sort of a shrine to Michael, hasn't she? Is that right?
Yeah, she's always had it. Even in her house in Carrollwood, she had it there as well. She always had that. She adores her father.